If you've been applying to tech jobs and all you've been getting is silence, or even worse, the automated "thank you, but we went with another candidate" email, I have something to tell you, and you need to listen very closely. The reason that you're not getting six-figure tech job offers has nothing to do with your potential, your intelligence, or how hard you're working. It's because you're playing a game that's rigged against you. You're using a 2020 job search strategy in 2025, and it's killing your chances. After reviewing over 1,300 tech resumes and helping hundreds of tech professionals make six figures, I can tell you right now that the people that are getting these six-figure tech job offers, they are the most strategic. They understand the new rules of the tech game. And in this video, I'm gonna break down the most non-obvious strategy that's working right now to help people land multiple six-figure tech job offers. Even if you don't have a degree or you don't have tens of years of experience, this will work for you. Strategy number one is to start focusing on solving problems. If you are somebody who's going on LinkedIn, using the easy apply button, or even worse, utilizing AI to automatically apply to every single job that comes up on LinkedIn, you will not win in the 2025 job market. You won't even win in the 2026 job market with this strategy, because the LinkedIn easy apply button is your enemy. When you use the easy apply button, you are going up against 500 applicants or 1,000 applicants or even 2,000 applicants. So your resume is just a drop in the ocean when you use easy apply on LinkedIn or even Indeed. So you need to stop doing that. There's a much better way to get the results that you want. The people getting job offers right now, they are creating opportunities. They're looking at the problems that companies have and how they can solve it, and they get in front of the recruiters, showing them exactly how their skills will align with the problems that the company is facing or the problems and challenges that they are trying to solve. So the first thing that you need to do is niche down. Don't just be a tech person. You should be a cloud migration specialist. Or if you niche down even further, you could be a cloud migration specialist for healthcare companies. This will set you apart. Or even a cybersecurity analyst for financial services. Whatever it is, pick your lane and stick to it. So for people that are looking to transition, you can utilize the industry specific knowledge that you have and use that to niche down in your tech career. Figure out what the company's pain is by going to the company's website, looking at their job descriptions, and seeing what it is that they're trying to solve. I like to call this reverse engineering. You can look at these job descriptions and see exactly what the skills they're looking for are. You can see what projects that they're working on, what type of challenges they're trying to solve, and that's where you can figure out exactly how you would be the best fit to help them solve their challenges, or which skills you need to gain so that way you're the type of person that they're looking for when you're applying to these roles. So when you look at these job descriptions, are they looking to migrate to the cloud? Are they looking to start implementing AI? Are they looking for new strategies for ransomware or cybersecurity SIM tools? Whatever it might be, figure it out exactly what it is that they're looking for and how you can help them solve these problems. Another thing that you want to do is ditch the cover letters. You should be using your professional summary on your resume as a mini cover letter, as I like to call it. In this mini cover letter, in your professional summary, this is where you want to clearly define what type of skills you have, the value that you have, transferable skills, and how you will make an impact for this company. And you can do this very easily with AI and using tools like ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini. You can easily format your resume and tailor your resume to be very specific to the job description that you're applying to, and allow it to tailor your current skills and backgrounds to what they're looking for on the job. Because actual people do read your resume. With these recruiters, they're going to take a look at your resume. They will only glance at it for about 5 to 6 seconds. So what they're going to be looking for is your job title, the type of role that you have or that you want. They're also going to be looking for your skills and how you will be able to have an impact for this company as quickly as possible. So this professional summary can be a very quick way to show them that you're the candidate that they should at least call so they can get you into an interview. And to take this strategy even further, you can find recruiters on LinkedIn for that specific program or company and send them a message defining exactly how you can help them with what they're trying to solve. So let's say you're trying to send a LinkedIn message to a cybersecurity company recruiter, and you see by looking at their job descriptions what challenges they're facing. So now you can send a LinkedIn message that says, "Hey, manager name, I saw your recent earning call that the company is focused on migrating to AWS this year. Recently, I completed a project where I migrated a web application to AWS using S3 and CloudFront, reducing hosting costs by 30%. If you're looking for someone with hands-on experience in this area, I'd love to chat." Now Now you've gone from being one of 1,000 applicants to just one of one. Nobody else is putting in the extra effort, sending recruiters DMs and telling them how they can help solve their problems. You have to go the extra mile in 2025. If you don't want to go the extra mile in 2025, you will struggle. Strategy number 2, your resume is not a history book. It is a sales document. Your resume should strictly be selling you, your skills, the impact and value that you will provide. No longer do companies want to see 5, 6, 7-page resumes. Not even the government wants to see it. As of September, the federal government has said, hey, we only want to see 2-page resumes. We don't want to see any fluff. Give us the raw details and how you can actually help us solve the problems that we're facing. So what we want to do is focus on the STAR method, which is situation, task, action, and result. And what we will do is focus purely on R, which is the result. Every single time you're writing a bullet on your resume, you need to be thinking what the recruiter is going to be thinking, which is so what? So for example, you could have a resume where before on your resume it says manage company's Linux servers, and after you would make a revamp to your resume into this bullet point, and you could say, for example, manage company Linux servers for 99% uptime in a mission critical project. And you could go even further and talk about the tools that you use, the techniques that you use, and how you were able to accomplish this. And another example is on your resume, maybe before you had monitored security threats, and after revamping your resume, you have a new bullet that says reduce security incidents by 40% in Q3 by implementing a new SIM tool and writing new detection rules that reduce breach costs by an estimated $200,000. That is what companies want to see. That's what recruiters want to see, and more importantly, hiring managers. Every single bullet point needs to be quantifiable. So that means that you need to have a number, you need to have a dollar sign, you need to have a percentage that shows the impact and the value that you're going to bring to these companies. And don't just make up random things. You need to actually make sure that these bullet points that you have on your resume are something that you can actually talk to and speak to, because everything on your resume is fair game. And by doing this, this is the language that you need to get 6-figure tech job offers in this current job economy. Once you start implementing these strategies, you will have a more targeted job application strategy. So instead of applying to 1,000 jobs, maybe you only apply to 200 jobs, but they're all highly targeted, and you have resumes that align with your specific skill set, your specific niche, and the specific value that you can provide to companies. This will allow you to get more contacts by recruiters where they're reaching out to you to contact you for interviews. This will allow you to get more job offers, and it's going to overall allow you to get access to higher paying tech roles, because the longer you stay in the position where you are just saying, hey, I was responsible for this, I was responsible for that, you will always stay in the mid-level, low-paying tech roles, or even worse, maybe you're stuck in the entry-level tech roles like help desk or IT support, and you can't figure out how to get out of this level. Strategy number 3 is building your network before you need it. I see so many tech professionals not taking pride in the network that they built, or not taking it seriously. You have to understand that every coworker that you've worked with is an extra part of your network. Every person that you meet at a networking event or at a career fair or just on LinkedIn that you are communicating with or that you're commenting on their posts, this is another extension of your network. So as you're building your network, these are people that you should be able to reach out to for referrals. They should be people that you can reach out to for additional tips on what helped them get to where they are in their career. And overall, this is just going to be how you'll always have somebody to reach out to anytime you need new job opportunities. Don't be afraid to ask your coworkers for their phone numbers. Start hanging out with them. Go to lunch with them. Go to dinner with them. Go do things with your coworkers and your peers. It will help create you build a real network and real connections, because at this point in my career, I have so many people that I can reach out to that if I need a referral, I can get one. If I need to be able to get in contact with a certain hiring manager, I can do that. And this is what's going to set you apart. I know it's very cliche, but your network is really your net worth, and especially in tech, because the competition can be so high. So you have to figure out how you can have an advantage, and your network will be that advantage. So networking isn't about going to awkward meetups and doing things that you don't want to do and going places that you really don't want to go. It's about building genuine connections. And the best time to network is when you don't need a job. And the second best time to network is now. The more referrals that you can get, the better off that you're going to be in your tech career, because the truth is is most people that get jobs, they already knew somebody. So if you get a referral, you're now not just some random applicant. You've been referred by a trusted employee that already works at the company. So you're kind of already pre-vetted, and this is where you want to be at. And if you don't have a network yet, I highly suggest that you join online communities. I have a free GovTech community that you can join. I'll put the link in the description below. You also can go to different meetup events. You can go to different tech career conferences, or you can just go out to things that you're interested in, any hobby that you have. Start going out, start meeting people, start talking to them. You'd be surprised how many people work in tech. So if you just do these simple things, you will expand your network very quickly. By applying all of these strategies that I've talked about in this video, I have received multiple six-figure offers in 2025, and my clients have as well. Just last week, I had 3 different clients receive six-figure job offers, one for $260,000, another for $170,000, and another person received an offer for $140,000. And this is right now when everybody else is telling you that the tech job market is cooked. Is the tech job market cooked, or are people not using the right strategies that work in 2025? Getting a six-figure job offer in 2025 has nothing to do with luck. It's literally all science and strategy. It's about stopping the random job applications to actually having a strategic application strategy and changing your resume from a long history book into a sales documents that's actually going to get you callbacks. And it's about building a strong network that's going to bring you job opportunities instead of chasing them. But here's the final most important piece of advice. Apply these strategies in a job sector that actually values you. In the private sector with big tech companies and startup companies, you're just a number on a spreadsheet. Nobody really cares about you. You're just a cost to the company, and a cost that they're always looking to reduce. But in the GovTech sector, as a contractor, you are an asset. Your skills, your certifications, your security clearance, if you have one or if you want to get one, is all looked at as something extremely valuable, and it puts you in a completely different space from everybody else. All of those job offers that I've received and that my clients have received this year have all been in GovTech as contractor roles. And these roles, you are a W-2 employee working for a contractor company. So they've done all the hard work for you. They have multi-billion-dollar contracts that are 5 to 10 years and very stable, because not many people have security clearances. So if you're ready to stop playing the rigged tech game in 2025 and you want to get into a sector that's going to value you more, value your skills, and see you as somebody who's more than just a number, I have a free training that's going to teach you exactly how you can get started as a tech contractor this year. The link's going to be in the description below. And if you're somebody who's working in tech and you can't figure out how to move up and level up in your tech career, I can help you with that as well. So click the link in the description and I'll help you scale your tech career. I want you to know that there are opportunities out here in the tech industry, but you have to be the person that's strategic that can go and get them. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.